This tragedy hitting our community hard. A National Institute of Health study shows grief in surviving family members of those who go missing following traumatic events demands a response from health and social services.
And this is trauma can be different for each individual, each person to manage directly, and the broader community indirectly. 13 Action News anchor Gerald Harris live tonight with insight from local trauma experts. Gerald?
Lee and Christian, the NIH study underscores the experience of family members of missing individuals. They often experience a unique kind of grief, vastly different from grief following bereavement. Guilt, lack of closure, holding on to hope, helplessness are just some of the ways people deal with missing family members.
Any event that leaves a long-lasting negative impact.
Brandon Smith, the owner and therapist of Enlighten Counseling Center in Perrysburg, says trauma can develop when dealing with missing loved ones for some people.
Who wants to believe that a sibling or a brother or a mother or a child, who wants to give up that hope?
And for a victim, they're at risk of developing trauma-induced issues.
People that have been trafficked or labor trafficked or sexually trafficked are often going to develop some sort of mental health, right? Post-traumatic stress disorder.
However, experts say it's not a one-size-fits-all situation.
One of the most difficult things related to grief or just big stressors in life in units of people, whether it's your traditional family or a couple, is that people deal with those things differently.
But if you are struggling and reckoning with missing family members, there are people and places to help.
We have 24/7 crisis services available to the residents of Lucas County.
Like the Zeph Center in Toledo.
So having somebody that's available to talk to and to link you to the necessary resources anytime that you're experiencing something is a resource that not every community has.
Leslie Lefevre is the clinical director of youth services at the Zeph Center and says it's important to make sure you and your family are proactive in taking care of your mental health during difficult times.
Having a strong support system, making sure you have go-to coping skills, making sure you're in a safe environment, and kind of building those things up proactively so that when you do encounter a traumatic event, that you will know how to handle it and cope with that and have the support to get through it.
More than 650,000 people are reported missing each year. That's according to the Justice Department. We have links to resources like the Zeph Center and Enlighten Counseling Center on our website. That's 13abc.com. Now, experts suggest not waiting to seek help if needed. Christian?
Gerald, thank you. This heartbreaking story is far from over, and 13 Action News will continue to stay on top of the latest developments right here on air and on our website, 13abc.com. And